Hello and welcome to Sew with Christine. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to cut and sew this beautiful gown with elastic gathers at the center front. So before we proceed with this tutorial, I would like you to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share to those that have been interested in watching. Also, if you do not want to miss out on amazing tutorials from me whenever I post them, you can turn your post notification bell on. I've gone ahead to fold this fabric into 4. I'll be making use of 2 yards for this dress, but if you're a big size person, you'll be needing 2.5 to 3 yards. The length is 60 inches. At the top part here, I'm going to measure out 3 inches that I would use for the belt. The length that I need for this dress is 56 inches plus 1 inch for the hem, that gives 57. For the neck width, I'm going to measure 2.5 inches. For the neck depth at the back, I'm going to mark down 1 inch. Then I'll mark down 6 inches for the front neck depth. Since the fabric is folded into 4, I'm working on the front and back together. So I'm just going to connect the neck depth of the back to the neck width, and I will do the same for the front part as well. Next is to draw the shoulder slope line. From the edge of this cloth, I'm going to come down by 1 inch, and I will connect from the neck width to that 1 inch. Afterwards, I'll go ahead and cut this out. I'll also cut this side open. Alright, I've gone ahead to cut this open, and you can see they are now separated. Next, I'm going to separate the front from the back so that we can cut the front neckline separate. We are done with the cutting of the necklines. Next is for us to fold the neckline inward. Now, you can make use of a bias when folding this in, but I'll just go ahead and run my stitches all around this. After folding the front part, I'm going to fold the back one like so and run my stitches around it. I'm done sewing the front part, and this is what it looks like. And here is the back one as well. I'll take this with a sewing machine and join the shoulders of the front to that of the back one like so. So I'm going to run from the neckline down to the sleeve area. I've gone ahead to join the front shoulder to that of the back. Now we are going to be working on the sleeve opening. I'm going to join the edges here together, and from the shoulder line I will come down by 9 inches. This is going to be the sleeve opening. Now this is up to you depending on how you want yours to be. If you want it bigger than this, then go ahead and add more inches to this. I'll come to this side as well, and I'm going to mark down 9 inches. You can turn the back of your dress here and also take down the same measurement. I just want to show you how you are going to sew the sleeve opening. So I'm going to open up this cloth like so. Now this is the shoulder line. I'm just going to fold this inward twice and run from this point to the other point. I'll repeat the same thing on this area too. This is it, guys. I've gone ahead to sew this sleeve opening, as you can see, and this is what this other side also looks like. Now that we are done with the sewing of the sleeve opening, let's proceed to joining the sides. So I'll go ahead and fold this like so. Now this is the wrong side. Then I'm just going to sew from this sleeve width down to the hemline. And I'll do the same thing for this side. So I've gone ahead to close the sides. Next is for us to sew our elastic to this dress. Alright, and we are going to be sewing this to the center front. This is the center front here. I've gone ahead to iron this out, alright, so that we can get a gaiter line there. If you don't do this, then you will need to mark the center front of your dress using a chalk. And since I really do not want to go through that stress, I just went ahead to iron this so that we can get a visible line there. Now, this is the elastic that I'm going to be using for this dress, all right? From the center here at the neckline, I'm just going to place my elastic onto the gator line and sew directly on it. Now for this elastic, the length that I use is 25 inches. That depends on you also. You can make yours 30 inches, 25 inches. It is fine. So coming to the hemline here, I'm going to come up from the base there by 1 inch. This 1 inch is for the hem allowance. When I'm stitching my elastic to this, I won't let the elastic go beyond that marked area. Now when you want to stitch your elastic onto this dress, you stretch your elastic. So when you stretch, you stitch, and you see the way it's going to gather the dress. Now this is how it's going to look by the time you are done sewing. So I'm just going to take this to my sewing machine and stitch this elastic onto the dress. Now this is it, guys. I'm done stitching this and you can see how stretchy this looks. Now coming to the hemline, like I told you, I did not allow my elastic to go beyond the marked area. So what I'm just going to do next is to fold this round and hem the base of this dress. I'm done hemming this dress, and here we are. The next part is the belt. So we are going to be sewing the belt inside of this dress. I made this belt out of the 3 inches piece of fabric that I cut at the beginning, and I have 2 of this, and the length is 40 inches. You can make yours shorter or longer, also depending on you. All right, so this is what will help you snatch your waistline, okay, and to give your waistline that nice shape. I'm going to turn this clothes to the wrong side, and we are going to be taking the waistline measurements. So for this dress, I'm going to mark down 15 inches from the shoulder line. Then from the center here, I'm going to measure the quarter waist measurement, okay, which is 6.5 inches. So I'm going to take that down. Next, I'll come to this side and I'm going to place my tape at the shoulder line, and I will come down by 15 inches. Afterwards, I'm going to measure the quarter waist measurements from the center front there, and I'm going to mark 6.5 inches here. The waist circumference that I'm working with is 26 inches. So 26 divided by 4, that is 6.5 inches. That is what I've gone ahead to mark on both sides of this dress. Next, I'm going to bring in the belt like so, and I'm going to fold the tip inward and place it onto this marked area. Afterwards, I'm going to pin this down. When pinning, I will ensure that the pin does not affect the one beneath it, that is the back part. I just want to sew the belt to the front part alone. And on this side as well, I'm going to place the belt on that marked area, and I will run my stitches on this. This is it, guys. I've gone ahead to stitch my belt. This is actually a dark fabric, so I have to lift this belt up so you can see the belt. Next, I'm going to turn this to the right side. When you are tying this, after wearing, you're just going to tie your belt inward to your back. Yes, like you're just tying your normal belt. If this belt is on the outside, you want to tie it to the back. That is how you do this one. So this is it, guys. We are actually done with the making of this dress, and you can see it's a very simple one. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to be trying this out, and if there's a style you want me to make a tutorial on, let me know in the comment section. And if you have questions, do not hesitate to drop them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.